Today, I want to clarify something about the endoscopic technique, the Mivel technique, because there are many questions on social media. My patients often request that I delve deeper into the subject, so we discuss it, specifically where the endoscopic lift is effective. It's not a simple and straightforward answer, because obviously the endoscopic lift needs to be customized. It needs to be tailored to the patient. That's why I always say that a preoperative visit is necessary, because the endoscopic lift, the Mivel, can be useful, for instance, for a young woman who desires the foxy eye look, to enhance the eye's openness. And thus, to achieve an almond-shaped eye, in this scenario, the endoscopic lift operates in the forehead area and slightly in the periocular region, meaning in this confined area, therefore the forehead and the periocular region. In circumstances where we find ourselves needing to address situations in which the endoscopic facelift is required to also reposition the areas of the cheekbones and the malar region, for patients who are slightly older, the endoscopic lift can be effective in the frontal and periocular regions. The treatment targets these areas specifically. Obviously, the temporal region works on this entire area, including the malar and zygomatic regions. And finally, there is the third level of intervention when, in some patients, it becomes necessary not only to achieve an enhancement of the gaze, elevation and enhancement of the cheekbone and zygomatic area, but also to slightly improve the mandibular angle. And thus, in this case, the endoscopic lift will address the frontal, periocular, temporal, cheekbone, and zygomatic areas, and it will gradually extend downwards until it reaches the region around the angle of the jawbone. This is what the endoscopic lift is capable of achieving. But what is it that the endoscopic lift cannot accomplish? It cannot enhance the neck area, so it cannot perform a profound redefinition of the mandibular region, so it can't provide this traction associated with the repositioning of the platysma. This is something that cannot be accomplished by endoscopy. However, for this purpose, a different procedure is performed, which involves either a neck lift or a mini lift of the jawline. We talked in many other posts.